Jesus and Mary. The days will come when the bridegroom is taken away from them, and then they will fast. Brothers and sisters, sa atong Gospel, Ebanghelyo, at the same time, the reading today talks about fasting. Nga naman, bakit nagtatanong yung mga Pariseyo o yung mga disciple ni John tungkol sa pag-aayuno or fasting? Because in the time of Jesus, fasting is an important ingredient regarding the spiritual life. Kumbaga, yun din yung connected din yung fasting sa anumang religious affiliation. No? For example, katulad na lang ng ating mga kapatid na mga Muslim, no? Yung ibang mga religion, no? They fast. No? Of course, iba-iba nga lang ang way ng fasting, but still, no? It is an important aspect or we say ingredient, no, to the life of a religious person. No? Kaya naman, no, tinanong ng mga Pariseyo si Lord, no, para bang sinasabi, oy, mga ano ba kayo? Mga religious ba talaga kayo? No? Are you really belong to God? No? Because, no, as I have said, fasting is an obligatory requirements, parang gano'n, no? Sa pagiging part ng people of God, no? O people of Yahweh, no? People of the chosen, no? That's like the Israelites. No? And Jesus, interestingly, no? Kung napakinggan ninyo, if you heard, no? The answer of Jesus seems a little bit far. No? Parang malayo, no? Parang out of context. Kasi sabi niya, can the wedding guests mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? Sino ba yung tinutukoy niyang bridegroom? At sino yung tinatawag niyang guest? Ang guest, ikaw at ako. Ang bridegroom, of course, si Jesus. And interestingly, no, he shift, no, from the religious context to the marriage context. No? Hindi niyo ba napansin? No? Nung tinanong nila ng mga Pariseyo si Jesus about fasting, no, ibinaling niya yung question sa context or sa usapang pagpapakasal. Ano naman ang connection nun? No? And at the end, no, narinig niyo si Red, sabi doon, the days will come when the bridegroom is taken away from them. Then they will fast. Andali, Lord, ano ba yung bakit gano'n ang sagot mo? Bakit nga naman kiniyang imong tubag, Lord? Huh? Why did Jesus answer in this way? Because, no, Jesus is talking about a very important aspect ng pagpapasting. And what is that? Your relationship. There, sinasabi ni Lord, no, because wala namang kasal na magaganap kung walang dalawang taong nagmamahalan. Di ba? So, Jesus is telling the Pharisees, no, you are, of course, sabi niya, no, that is true about fasting. But have you ever considered why you are fasting? Nga naman, nag-aayuno ka. Oh, Jesus is telling the Pharisees, no, hindi lang basta kailangan mag-ayuno, pero dapat alam mo, bakit ka nag-aayuno? Saan ba papunta? What is the reason that you fast. And Jesus, put fasting in a very, very, very important context. And what is that? Relationship. You cannot fast if you do not know your relationship with God and with your fellow human being. Diba? If you listen carefully sa atong first reading kanina, na binasa ni sister, anong sabi ni Lord doon? Nagpapas kayo, pero anong ginagawa niyo sa inyong kapwa? You fast and yet you did these bad things. So what kind of fasting is that? That is what Jesus is telling. Mag-fasting tayo, mag-ayuno tayo, mag-abstinence tayo. Today is abstinence, day of abstinence from meat. Because we want to be more self-giving to others. Kaya nga sinasabi ng CBCP, Catholic Bishop Conference of the Philippines, that our fasting should help us to reach others. Kung mag-fasting ka sa karne, kailangan yung iyong pag-fasting, yung pag-abstinence pala, yung abstinence sa iyong karne, makatabang doon sa nangangailangan. Your relationship with our poor brothers and sisters. And at the same time, yung iyong fasting should make you more and more loving towards God. Kumbaga, yung iyong pag-abstinence of fasting should help you na magbigay ka ng mas maraming oras, mas maraming pagkakataon na makipag-ugnayan, makipag-usap, to talk with the Lord, to be conscious more in your love, in your relationship with God. Kaya nga, hindi mali yung sagot ni Lord sa mga Pharisees. Why? Because His answer puts us in the heart of what fasting is. And that is to grow more in our relationship with God and with our fellow human being, our fellow men. Kasi baliwala yung fasting natin, baka maging fast eating pa nga yan. Baliwala yun. Kung yung ating pagpapasting and abstinence will not help us to be more forgiving, to be more patient, to be more understanding with our brothers and sisters. The same thing, if our fasting and abstinence will not help us to put more importance in our prayer life, in our sacramental life, in our moments with the Lord, parang walang value yung ating fasting. That's why Jesus is telling us, my brothers and sisters, that our fasting should not merely external. Our fasting should be also relational. It should include all, tanan, kasama, kauban, sabi nga sa Bisaya, kauban ng tanan. There's no exclusion in our doing of our penances and sacrifice. Ito yung nakakalimutan ng uban. Akala nila, especially yung mga na masyadong mahilig sa penitensya, they thought that yun na yung katapusan. That is not the finish line. Fasting is just an instrument. What does it leads us is our relationship with God and our fellow men. Praise be Jesus and Mary.